Hello friends, welcome back, and if you're new to our channel, thank you for stopping by. Today I have a knitting pattern to share with you, and it is an 8-row pattern, and stitches required are in the multiple of 7 plus 2. So I have taken 7 into 3s are 21 plus 2, 23 stitches. Starting off with the first row, the edge stitch is slipped off. From here starts the repeat pattern. We are going to work 2 number of knit. So that's the edge stitch. After that, 2 knit. Now we are going to make 3 stitches out of 1 stitch, and this is how it is done. Out of 1 stitch we got 3 stitches. Now the next stitch we are going to slip into the right needle, and then we are going to work 3 number of knit. So this is the first set of pattern. So let's repeat again. Let's work 2 number of knit, 1 and 2. Now into this stitch we are going to make 3 stitches, 1, after that a yarn over, and then a knit. That makes 3 stitches. Now we are going to slip 1 and then work 3 number of knit. So the second set of pattern is also complete. Now let's work a final set. It's going to be 2 number of knit. After that we are going to make 3 stitches out of 1, a knit, a yarn over, and again a knit. So we get 3 stitches. After that we are going to slip 1, and now we have 4 stitches left, out of which 3 is going to be knit, and the edge stitch is also going to be a knit. So the first row of the pattern comes to an end. Now moving on to the second row of the pattern, the edge stitch is slipped off. And from here starts the repeat pattern. It's going to be 4 number of purl, 3 and 4. Now that's the 3 stitches, or the bundle we can say, that we are going to slip into the right needle without working. After that it's going to be purl again. So our first set of pattern is done. Now again 4 number of purl, 3 and 4. Now that's the bundle stitch consisting of 3 stitches, which has to be slipped off into the right needle without working. And then we are going to work 2 number of purl again. So this completes a second set of pattern. Now let's work the third set. Let's work again 4 number of purl, now the bundle stitch is going to be slipped into the right needle without working. After that 2 number of purl, and the edge stitch is also going to be a purl. So the second row of the pattern comes to an end. Now moving on to the third row of the pattern, the edge stitch is slipped off. After that there's going to be a shifting of the stitches. Now the bundle stitch consisting of 3 stitches is going to come in front of the 2 stitches from the front side of the work. We have to do this carefully. Now the 2 stitches are being moved back. Once the bundle stitch comes in the front, we are going to work them together from the front side of the work, and then after that it's going to be 2 number of knit. Now that's the stitch that had been slipped off, so we slip it off again, and then we are going to work 3 number of knit, 1, 2 and 3. So this completes the first set of pattern. Now let's repeat again. Let's bring the bundle stitch in front by taking the 2 stitches at the back from the front side. Now the bundle stitch is going to be worked together from the front side of the work. After that is going to be 2 number of knit. Now we are going to slip that stitch without working. After that it's going to be 3 number of knit. So this completes the second set. Now let's work the third set. Here the bundle stitch is going to be brought in the front from the front side of the work, and the 2 stitches are to be shifted at the back. This has to be done very carefully, and now the bundle stitch is going to be worked together from the front side of the work. After that we are going to work 2 number of knit, and then we slip 1 stitch. After that we have 4 stitches, out of which 3 is going to be knit, and the edge stitch is also going to be a knit. So the third set of pattern is complete. Let's move on to the fourth set of pattern. The edge stitch is slipped off. After that it is going to be purl all across. This is the 4th row of the pattern, which is very easy. We just have to purl all across. I would like to repeat here again, this is an 8-row pattern consisting of stitches in the multiple of 7 plus 2, and for this sample I have taken 7 3s are 21 plus 2 is 23 stitches, and this particular pattern is perfect for ladies sweater, girls cardigans, a baby sweater, etc. So the edge stitch is also going to be a purl, and our 4th row comes to an end, and half of our pattern is already done. Let's move on to the 5th row of the pattern. There's going to be a shifting of the pattern. The edge stitch is slipped off. After that we are going to work 3 number of knit. Now we are going to slip 1 stitch into the right needle without working, and the stitch appears a little bit different, which has to be slipped off. After that we are going to make 3 stitches out of 1 stitch. So that is done. The bundle is done, and then it is going to be 2 number of knit. So the first set of pattern is done. Let us repeat again. It's going to be 3 number of knit, slip 1 stitch into the right needle without working, and then out of 1 stitch we are going to make 3 stitch, a knit, a yarn over, and a knit, and then we are going to work 2 number of knit, 1 and 2, and this completes our second set of pattern. And finally we have the last set to be worked. Let's start off with 3 number of knit. We are going to slip the stitch into the right needle without working. After that we are going to work a bundle, that is 3 stitches out of 1 stitch, and that too is done. 3 stitches on the right needle, it's going to be left needle, 2 number of knit, and the edge stitch is also going to be a knit. So the 5th row of the pattern has come to an end. Let's move on to the 6th row of the pattern. The edge stitch is slipped off. From here starts the repeat pattern. It is going to be 2 number of purl. Now we are going to slip the 3 stitches into the right needle without working, that's the bundle. After that it is going to be 4 number of purl. So this completes our first set of pattern. Now let's repeat the pattern again. It's going to be 2 number of purl. Now we are going to slip the 3 stitches into the right needle without working, and it's going to be 4 number of purl. 3 and 4. So the second set of pattern is complete. Now let's work the last set. It's going to be 2 number of purl, and then we are going to shift the 3 stitches, the bundle, into the right needle without working. After that it is going to be 4 number of purl, 3 and 4, and the edge stitch is also going to be a purl. So the 6th row of the pattern has come to an end, and this is how it looks. Moving on to the 7th row of the pattern. The edge stitch is slipped off. After that it is going to be 3 number of knit, and that's the stitch that is to be slipped off without working. And now we are going to shift the stitches. The 2 stitches are going to come in front of the bundle stitch of 3 from the back side of the work. Once we get it in the front, we are going to work 2 number of knit, and now the bundle stitch, that is the 3 stitches, are to be worked together from the back side of the work. So that is done. Now let's work 3 number of knit again. This is the second set of pattern. Now we are going to slip the stitch without working, and now the shifting of the stitches takes place. The 2 stitches has to come in front of the bundle stitch consisting of 3 from the back side of the work. Once it is brought in the front, we are going to work 2 number of knit, and now we are going to work the bundle stitch together from the back side of the work. So this is how it is looking right now, and now let us work the third set, working 3 number of knit. We slip 1 stitch into the right needle without working, and now the shifting of the stitches. The 2 stitches has to come in front of the bundle stitch from the back side of the work. And now let's work the 2 stitches, 1 and 2. It has to be a knit, and now the 3 stitches are to be worked together from the back side of the work, and the edge stitch is also going to be a knit. So the 7th row of the pattern has come to an end. Now let's count the stitches to be on the safer side. Let's work our final row of the pattern, or the 8th row. The edge stitch is slipped off. After that, we are just going to purl all across. So the 8th row is being worked, and this is the final row of the pattern. It is a beautiful pattern, perfect for sweaters, cardigans, for little girls, babies, toddlers, and it is going to look just wonderful. It is very easy to work. It is an 8-row pattern consisting of stitches in the multiple of 7 plus 2, and this is the final row, which is to be purled all across. And this is how it looks. I hope you all liked the pattern. It is beautiful, it's easy to work. Do use it in your future projects. And I have added another set of 8 rows so that the pattern becomes prominent. See how beautiful it looks. It looks like little leaves attached to the stem. So thank you, my dear friends, for staying till the end. If you all have liked the video, do give a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family members. If you are new to our channel, do consider subscribing and stay tuned for interesting videos. So till we meet again, it is bye bye for today. Be safe, be happy.